Hey Girl Scouts, it's Jackie Adams here, your Trailblazing Tuesday host. Last week I introduced myself as a Girl Scouts volunteer, an engineer, and an outdoor adventurer. I hope you'll join me on this next year as I travel throughout the U.S., visiting the national parks and sites. This week I'd like to talk to you about how to prepare for an outdoor camping hiking excursion. One of the first things you want to do when preparing is to think about what your experience level is and therefore what type of trip you should take. In my case, I am preparing for a section hike of the Appalachian Trail. By the way, the Appalachian Trail is a national trail that goes from Georgia all the way to Maine and is a bit over 2,100 miles long. Now, since I have somewhat limited background in hiking and camping, instead of doing a through hike, which would be a hike all the way through, which would take around 5 to maybe 6 or 7 months long, I'm going to start off by doing a section hike from Allentown, Pennsylvania to Harpers Ferry, West Virginia. So, in preparation for this, I am doing quite a bit of reading. I've got a map and compass book here to help me with navigation. I've got a couple books here. This is AWOL on the Appalachian Trail by David Miller, telling us about his experience on the trail. I've got some books that describe the gear to bring with you. I've got a book, a data book, that talks about actual sections of the trail and gives you information about what to see. And here's just another book, Hiking Through, explaining what other people have experienced and therefore what I should expect to see. So I'm doing my research, I'm doing my preparation, I'm making sure I get the right gear. And along with that, I also need to match it by making sure I'm physically prepared to do this hike. And that has involved me taking my backpack that I'm going to be using during this hike, packing it full of the equipment that I'm going to be using, and hiking around the local national parks. Now, this may not look too bad, but when you have this on here, this is about a good 20, I'd say about 25 pounds I've got here. And you could start off for the first mile or so and be okay, but I'm going to be hiking around 10, 12, perhaps even 15 miles a day, so I really have to get my body used to this. So be sure to do both your research and physical exercise in preparation for the journey up ahead. Have any helpful tips for me as I head out to the Appalachian Trail? Please post them in the comments below. Also use the link below to follow me, or I'll be posting every Tuesday on Girl Scouts of Northeast Ohio's Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram under the hashtag Trailblazer Tuesday. Join me next week when I give you helpful tips and ideas on how you can earn the Girl Scouts Ranger Patch. See you next week, Trailblazers.